More than 40 years after Tamil Nadu outright rejected the idea of establishing Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas, the issue is back in the spotlight. The Supreme Court has asked the centre and the state to hold discussions on setting up these schools. Why does Tamil Nadu alone not have Navodaya Vidyalayas? Why have major political parties in the state consistently opposed them? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. First, let's see why this issue matters right now. Late last month, the Supreme Court resumed hearings in Tamil Nadu's 2017 appeal against a Madras High Court ruling that directed the state to permit Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas and provide temporary facilities in every district. The Navodaya Vidyalayas are a centrally funded school concept mooted by the Government of India in the mid-80s. A bench of Justices Nagaratna and Vishwanathan urged the state and the centre to attempt a non-adversarial solution and have posted the next hearing for December 15. Now, what is this case about? 8 years ago, an organization called the Kumari Mahasabha had moved the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, seeking to direct the Tamil Nadu government to grant permission to establish the Navodaya schools in the state. It highlighted the high academic outcomes of Navodaya Vidyalayas nationally, including exceptional NEET and JEE scores. Tamil Nadu, however, reiterated its long-standing concerns rooted in its two-language policy and educational autonomy. In September 2017, the Madurai bench examined submissions from the centre and the Navodaya Vidyalaya Summit. It concluded that the Navodaya Vidyalayas do not impose Hindi. Tamil would be the medium of instruction up to class 8. Tamil would remain a compulsory subject in classes 9 and 10, and Hindi would only appear as a language subject under the three-language formula. The court held that the state's refusal was irrational, especially when the centre funds the schools entirely and the state only needs to allot land. This order was stayed by the Supreme Court in December 2017. In its special leave petition before the Supreme Court, Tamil Nadu framed the issue as one of constitutional and legislative autonomy. Core of Tamil Nadu's argument is this: education policy falls within the state's exclusive domain. Tamil Nadu submitted that it has consciously adopted a two-language formula, Tamil and English. Besides, the Tamil Nadu Tamil Learning Act of 2006 makes Tamil mandatory and does not accommodate Hindi in the school curriculum. According to the state, the three-language formula followed by the Navodaya Vidyalayas is incompatible with both the 2006 law and the broader policy position Tamil Nadu has followed for several decades now. The High Court, however, took the view that Navodaya Vidyalayas aligned with the state's language requirements in practice. But the state maintains that allowing these schools would effectively dilute a democratically enacted education policy designed around linguistic rights and cultural preservation. This argument runs alongside and reinforces Tamil Nadu's long-standing political stance. For years, only two states refused to permit Navodaya Vidyalayas, Tamil Nadu and West Bengal. But West Bengal reconsidered this about 15 years ago. Tamil Nadu alone continues to resist, making it the only state in India without a single Navodaya Vidyalaya. National political parties, even when they were aligned with the Dravidian parties, have often taken a very different stand. In 2009, HRD Minister Kapil Sibal urged the DMK leadership to greenlight Navodaya Vidyalayas in Tamil Nadu. In 2011, senior Congress MLA Peter Alphonse pleaded in the assembly for the scheme, citing successful models in Puducherry. Yet, every Tamil Nadu government, AIADMK or DMK, has maintained its resistance. The origins of this opposition go back to 1985, when Rajiv Gandhi's national policy on education proposed the creation of model schools of excellence. When reports suggested the first such school might open in Ramanathapuram in Tamil Nadu, the state pushed back sharply. Education Minister Aranganayagam of the AIADMK argued that the three-language formula would impose Hindi and undermine Tamil. This position later became a cross-party consensus, sustained for nearly 4 decades. Beyond politics and language, Tamil Nadu's education activists, especially the state platform for common school system, raise a deeper philosophical objection. Their argument is not about Hindi at all. The state platform believes that Navodaya Vidyalayas create elite islands of high quality schooling for a small number of children, 50 to 100 per class per district, while the majority remain in ordinary government schools. They argue a democratic education system must ensure equal quality, not selective excellence. The Navodaya Vidyalayas fragment the system into tiers. The state should upgrade all schools, not establish exclusive residential institutions. As the state platform's General Secretary Prince Kajendra Babu asks, if quality education exists, shouldn't every child get it, not just a chosen few? So, what's the way forward? The Supreme Court has clearly signaled that this should not become a confrontation between the centre and the state. The options going forward include allowing Navodaya Vidyalayas with Tamil as medium for all classes, creating Tamil Nadu specific exemptions within the Navodaya Vidyalaya framework, or prioritizing the common school system and continuing to oppose selective schooling. But the question at the heart of this debate remains, should Tamil Nadu focus on uniform education equity, or should it also embrace specialized residential schools, which some sections claim can transform rural opportunities nationwide? The hearing on December 15, 2025 may not settle everything, but it could open a critical new chapter in this decades-long debate. This is more than a legal battle. It is a discussion about what kind of future Tamil Nadu envisions for its children. Let's wait and watch. Until then, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you.